combo.
That's the combo
Naji
right now.
going. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Still going. Turret is down.
And that's it.
Man, this is a big clash. Oh, wow. Kai. Oh my
So
goodness.
many knockups.
Kai petrified. Oh, Kai taken out. Wow.
Is this going to be a wipeout? And it is a wipeout.
To Daddy.
A
Wow.
wipeout for Libe Esports.
And they're just pushing, working on taking that middle turret. I think this is the end. This is
could
it.
be the end.
This is it.
Welcome back, guys. To MESL Season 2. Match number 1, game number 2 between RSE versus Get REKT.
Yeah.
We would like to apologize yet again. We had some troubleshooting that had to be done
That's
on
the word.
our end. Some emergencies here and there. But we have finally streamlined everything. We have finally fixed what needs to be fixed.
And we're back.
And we are back.
So,
And I believe, you know what? Let's just jump right into it.
yeah, for
Because
sure.
our players are ready. I'm ready. I'm pretty sure you are ready
Yeah,
as well.
okay. Our apologies for the wait. But
Yep.
it should be running smoother now.
It should be running smoother now. And I do hear the game music.
Going in.
Here we are, guys.
To the draft.
Going into the draft.
Also, one note, there has been a substitution
Oh!
on the side of RSE. Mr. Charles making his debut in the MESL Season 2 Pro League.
Oh, that is big news.
Who's he taking out? I believe he swapped with Trash Talker, Lance, Kenji, Super James. Kenji's still there. Who was the... No, Jura's on the other side. No, it was Jura.
It was your...
Jura. So, RSE is picking first, banning first, and they ban out the Martis.
3,000
So they ban out the Martis.
and not a single worthy foe.
That was a
Alright.
ban from last game as well, right?
Yes. So RSE still banning out the Martis. On the side of Get REKT, next to ban, they ban out the chip. Same thing, really. Same bans from a while ago. The difference is Get REKT was the one who banned out the chip. Makes sense. As the red side, you don't want the first pick to get the chip.
Yeah, most definitely, because I feel like it's really, even if you have a good counter in theory, like you can't always counter it. You're not always there to counter it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes
I mean,
sense.
yeah, I totally understand that. I mean, there is a way to counter a chip, but do you want to make that extra effort in order
Yes.
to do that?
Yeah, or the best counter is a ban.
Just ban it out. I agree. So Lance next to ban, just ban out the Melissa. Really,
Hylos.
it was a pain, but they banned out the Hylos instead.
Okay.
Same. It was banned out in the previous game.
Mm-hmm.
Next, Zask also banned. Okay, so the pattern here is Zushin was open a while ago. That's why it was picked by the blue side.
Uh-huh.
So if I were RSE, don't ban out the Zushin, ban out the Melissa instead, or ban out the Hayabusa, either one,
That works well.
and then get the Zushin for yourself.
Based on the previous draft, I agree. I mean, Get REKT is already building momentum with those heroes. Stop it while you can. Like, make them play something that they're a little less comfortable with. I mean, that goes a long way. But we are at 15 seconds. I wonder who Kenji's going to ban.
Still just ban out the Melissa. It's either that or pick it yourself, but if I were them, really just
Ruby.
do that.
Oh,
But
man.
they ban out the Ruby instead, which was also banned in the previous game.
Was it in the second phase?
It was.
Ah, okay.
So, Bezzy, Get REKT, I say ban out the Zushin. Oh, wait.
They
Yeah.
did. They
Ban out the
did.
Zushin. So, okay.
Good
So,
call.
Zushin was banned out. Now, as the first pick, RSE, Terizla is now open. You could get Terizla.
Uh-huh.
Terizla, you could get the Melissa for yourself as a deny pick so that Sappy does not get that Melissa.
But that one's tough, man. Especially if they don't play those heroes. Don't get me wrong. I don't know all of the hero pool and how deep it goes. But if you can't play it and you take it. Oh, Roger.
That's a good one. So
Yeah.
Roger was open. So they took the opportunity to get the Roger for themselves.
Oh.
Sappy going for the same
You already know.
hero.
This is a sappy for Melissa, man.
So Melissa has been taken by Sappy. Hayabusa still open. Maybe you could leave out the Hayabusa for later on. Get the Terizla. You could get the Terizla for yourself.
Oh my goodness, that is such. I mean, any CC that pulls you or holds you in place, tagged along with the Melissa, could be devastating. With the penalty zone and then Melissa's doll. Oh my goodness, that's a recipe for disaster in my opinion.
I believe so. Yeah, that's true.
So it's not a bad pick. It's really not a bad pick, and you get one of the top, if not the top, EXP laner there is right now.
Or you could also go for Arlet. I mean, Arlet,
Eh?
I saw it a while ago. It was really scary, but they go for an X-Borg instead.
Melty. With
That's
the
interesting,
Aegis?
though. I mean, I believe you know this as well. X-Borg would go great against tanks,
Yes.
but so far it's just a Roger. So
That.
maybe it's a comfort pick on the side of Get Wreck Facade getting that. Now, that leaves RSE. They could go for Teresa's still. I really think Teresa's still a good pick here.
I
Yes,
agree.
if you lane up against an X-Borg, you don't necessarily have to win.
That's true. You just need to keep him there.
Yeah.
For the most part.
So
Oh, but. Oh man. Okay.
True love.
Carmilla secured.
Play the hero.
Yuzong.
they stick
I
with
will
the
be the
Yuzong.
truth this
Go
world
for a Carmilla.
desperately needs.
I think it's a theme. You have a vampire, a dragon, and a werewolf.
Oh,
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
wait, I like that. So
Finish off what's left
it's like the Avengers, you know,
Yeah, the
Weh.
spooky.
the spooky.
I've heard a joke recently about spooky things.
Okay.
I don't know that. I don't think I can say the joke up here though.
Okay.
Specs
that's
knows
not,
it.
that's
Specs
not.
told me the joke.
Just let me know after the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next break we get. But on the side of REKT, they do pick up.
The Minotaur yet
Yeah.
again. So
Oh.
Bezzy getting the Minotaur. Another comfort pick on the side of Get Wrecked. Now
Even the
Bane banned out yet again.
Okay.
So maybe they did their homework. You know, maybe RSE is great on the Bane, so they banned it out instead. Super James next to ban.
Who would be?
There's still no jungler. There's still no mid laner on the side of Get Wrecked. So if that's the case, you could still ban out the Hayabusa. Ling is still open, so you could ban out both of them, so that you could, you know, minimize the heroes of Naji. I mean, Nolan's still open. Wait a minute.
There's a lot.
There's
I mean,
a lot.
There's
So
still
pick
a
your
lot.
poison. Right?
Oh, there it is. Hayabusa.
So you ban out the Hayabusa instead.
No ninja.
Naji next to ban out. You could still ban out a gold laner or a mid laner, although the Roger could flex between jungle and gold. So if that's the case,
That's
just ban
true.
out your. Wait, if you're gonna ban out the mid laner, then you're also somewhat banning out yourself.
Come and join me. in
Lunox?
my
But
dream
ban out
world.
mid laner instead. Lunox.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Neither do I, because I don't think Lunox was ever picked by RSE before. So maybe it's really just you know, we don't want to go against a Lunox.
Maybe it's a comfort ban, right? We always talk about comfort picks, but sometimes we have those comfort bans.
I
Like-
agree.
Like for example, mine is Ling. Always ban the Ling.
Always ban out the Ling.
Ling and High. Man, they're just so. They're so
Very
good right now.
mobile. They hurt
I can't
so
play them.
much.
Oh, Aurora, okay.
All right. So they ban out the.
As a glacier's heart.
Oh.
I harness it.
But.
For the-
Valentina.
For the
was
Carmilla
picked.
ult, maybe?
They could go for a Lilia. So I feel like Lilia is really good on the side of
Ah.
RSE right now. You know.
Just to melt down the high HP or the shield and HP on the X-Borg.
Yeah.
And also
So
Minotaur.
and even the Minotaur, and I feel straight, you know,
and
do some
my
pokes,
tale
but they
began.
chose
Vec.
a comfort pick for Mr. Charles, which is that Vexana. I'm not sure about this because I feel like the go away from Sappy would also work on the Eternal Guard,
In theory, I think it does.
right?
It may. I think like a 90% chance it does. We could be
So-
wrong, but I think it does work. And even at that, oh, okay. I think Have we ever seen Super James play Nolan?
I don't think I did.
Oh,
I don't think
here's-
we have.
Deep in
So
the bag, baby. Now Naji.
it's also like a deny pick as well. I mean, we all know Naji's a great Nolan player.
Yeah. Naji is, honestly speaking.
Ling is open though. So Ling is open.
Was Ling banned first game?
Ling was banned by
Oh,
Get Wrecked during the
man.
first game. So Ling can be picked on this, or Alpha. Ling or Alpha. Yeah.
Oh, Julian?
But Julian is being hovered over by Get Wrecked. But yeah. Although now that I think about it, so I'm thinking about the lineup of RSE. Maybe Vixana is a good pick.
In that,
At least, you know, there's that additional knock up
there's a knock up, there's that suppress or the fear.
and that additional tank in front of you.
That is true. You got a mini Lord. You get Lord Zuner.
A mini
A mini
lord.
Lord. It could work. It could work. It's just, I think, how they play it off. I feel a lot of times your draft could be beautiful, but at the end of the day, it comes down to execution. And we've been proven wrong quite a few times. So we'll see if this works out for RSE. But now my turn to pick your brain. What
All
lineup
right.
are you for?
All right. So on the side of Get Wrecked, they have their comfort picks.
Mm-hmm.
Julian's a great meta pick right now. Valentina. I'm not sure what ult Valentina would get. But before anything else, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Land of Dawn. RSE versus Get Wrecked, match number 1, game number 2.
There we
Will this
go.
be a reverse sweep coming from RSE?
I hope so. I really do hope
Potential game number 3? Let us see. But as we were talking about it a while ago, I think that... I mean, I want to vote for RSE here.
so. Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know, there's still a potential, the tankiness and the damage coming from RSE. It would be great to see them execute this kind of lineup.
Yes, because they don't lack in damage. Honestly speaking, I think their damage is pretty good. I mean, just having the Roger alone, as we see here.
And that is
Painful.
what we were talking about.
Oh my days!
But in the All Trash Talker, a
Rekt.
bit too.
Oh, Rex smells blood! Taken out! Oh my goodness.
That was unfortunate.
That
Because he was a bit too aggressive there, he got turret damage.
He did. And he was literally one hit away. Lance pulled back. Uh-oh. That's not good either. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's super unfortunate though for Trash Talker. It's... Oh my goodness.
And Naji's down bottom as well.
Naji-
Lance,
Oh, there it is. Naji takes the kill.
that is a scary Julian, if I do say so myself.
Most definitely. And just Julian kind of getting his ulti at level 3 is insane. Oh, Bezzy taking some damage there. Kenji not... Oh, never mind. I thought Kenji was playing the Nolan. But anyway, down here at the bottom lane, Lance in trouble. Taken out by Naji.
They're
Super
really choking out Yuzong here. Lance.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Look at this. Lance 0-0. He only turned level 3 right now. So when it comes to that turtle fight, RSC will have a hard time contesting that turtle.
That is true. Oh my gosh, Lance still taking a lot of damage. Bezzy coming in. Naji. I wouldn't go up against him, especially right now, even with the sustain.
No, I have to agree there because you don't have items yet. You're not even level 4.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Ulting out Facade in trouble. Taken out by Super James. But REKT is there. Convergence on Kenji. And there's that Mini Lord scaring
that?
away Convergence.
Mini Lord, it is a 1-for-1 on XP lane to a roamer. However,
Ugh.
I feel like RSC is just going to give the turtle here. That is a good call. You can't really do much there.
Yeah, that is true. And Convergence does have the Carmilla ult. So paired with Minnow and Fury and even any of the enhanced damage you get from Julian feels dangerous. Sappy trying to do some work on Trash Talker, but Trash Talker gets to run away. Oh, there's that dash. Ins and out. Oh my gosh.
Sappy, such a bully on that Melissa.
Oh, Minnow and Fury. Sorry, not Roar. Sappy gets the kill. Super James coming in hot. Convergence forced you back up. Sappy's still there. Still trying to deal some damage. Naji now with the Feather of Heaven at 3 minutes and 28 seconds.
And Naji. Okay, I thought Naji's gonna do something there.
Oh man, and here's the REKT invade.
Mr. Charles all alone now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Sappy taken out, but straight for Mr. Charles. Kenji coming up. Also Trash Talker. Oh my goodness, this isn't good. They're linked. But Bezzy goes down and Naji escapes.
All right, now in terms of the gold, now there's a 2,000 gold lead in favor of Get REKT. I wonder where the items are.
I do wonder too.
In terms of the items, you can see that Super James already has a Sky Piercer. Oh, Sappy. Okay. As I was saying,
Okay,
Sky Piercer for Super James. Oh wait, they're still not done.
Naji wants it, and he gets it. Trash Talker down. Kenji down. The sheesh.
Sheesh.
That's my
Naji,
favorite.
501 already, not giving them a chance.
Ooh, Facade with the immortality. I think he will make it out of here. Just kidding. Mr. Charles with the kill.
Mr. Charles with the kill. Unfortunately, not going to Super James there. He won't be able to get the stacks on the Sky Piercer.
That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
At least finding compensation yet again on the other side of the map.
And Sappy just bullying. Oh my goodness. Normally, I would assume that if you're playing Melissa or any MM against Roger, especially early, you try to stay away. But
Super James!
stolen.
Gets the turtle. What a sneaky guy this guy is.
Oh my goodness. That's a humongous help. Especially being down about 3k in gold. Taking the turtle helps not extend it. But REKT, oh my goodness, this could be bad. Oh, both of them use their ulti. Mr. Char, oh my gosh! Trash Talker making a statement.
And that's what they want. Okay, so double kill on the side of Trash Talker. But Kenji all alone yet again. Will you be able to escape? No, against Naji. That'll be hard.
He's gone. Naji in trouble. Is he going to make an escape? Oh my goodness. He's running and he gets chomped by the dragon.
But that's great on the side of Lance, you know, using that. Interestingly enough, using the dragon to finish him down. One-on-one situation here. Lance versus Facade.
Facade getting his life sapped away from him.
But Lance will be able to get away from this potential gank.
Yes, Convergence and Bezzy rotated a little. I mean, they were rotating over. Oh, Kenji. Kenji spotted. Here's Convergence. Stole the ult too.
So at this point, the RSE was able to equalize the gold. Now it's 200 gold lead. Pretty much nothing really. Mr. Charles getting the Blood Wings, getting a little bit more of the bulk to survive more and longer during the team fights.
Yeah, the Blood Wings is a great item. The damage reduction on that. Oh, don't walk there. Lance getting, oh my goodness, Lance in it again.
Sappy with the range. Super James will be able to take Facade down.
Oh, he does get it. Wow.
And that is slowly that Nolan will snowball. They will be giving up the turtle here. Not really surprised. They want more team fights, action.
Oh no, that's insane.
Lance
takes out Sappy.
Sappy.
That's big. That's super big. Cause now here we have Bezzy in trouble. Convergence trying to help out. They get away. Oh man, Mr. Charles could have saved his ult there, I think.
Maybe this is what RSE was thinking. It's okay, you could get the Melissa. Yes, it was a pain during the first game, but even if you get it, we will find a way to take you down, and they have been doing so. 1-3-4 on Sappy.
That's not. Is that the same Sappy from game one? I don't know. It is. But the way that's playing, just to cover my trail. But Sappy having a hard time, especially with the burn from that Yuzong. The Shia residue, Naji. Oh my goodness, Naji taken out.
Killing spree for Nolan.
Oh my gosh. Kenji coming in. Convergence in trouble. Out of there.
Flickers burnt. That is huge.
It is huge. There goes an escape or a possible pursuit. So here we go. Oh my goodness, that hurts. 1200. Oh my goodness, here we go. A lot of damage being put here. Kenji down. Super James in the middle. Bezzy. Oh my goodness. Are we going to get a wipeout? Just joking. Julian, played by Naji.
But a maniac by Super James.
And some TPs.
And
Wow.
some TPs.
Naji, oh my goodness. Good jump away.
Nolan still in the game. That is a very scary Nolan. 7-0-2.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about snowball. Now this is the snowball that you are looking for, especially if you're a Nolan.
But you know what's crazy? Even with that Maniac and all of those kills, it's only a 1k gold lead. Almost 2k, but
Almost
still
two.
very, very close. Oh, man. RSC doing really, really well. Oh, here's the Lord. I don't think this is going to go through. Oh, just kidding. The dance is happening. Bezzy looking for... Oh, Bezzy taken out.
Super James,
Uh-oh. But Naji steals the Lord. Charles with a killing spree. Naji takes out Super James. Gets taken out by Lance. Oh my god.
Convergence still surviving with 1 HP. Will you be able to get away?
Oh no!
It's a
Wow.
4-4-2, but Get Wrecked does get the Lord. Now
That
the
is
question
insane.
is it an equal trade?
Honestly, I don't think it is an equal trade.
Now, in terms of the items, you can see that this is the reason why Super James was able to snowball out of control. Blade of Heptases, Sky Piercer, and the Hunter Strike. That's so many penetration and high damage dealing items on your side.
That is...
Now, in the Trash Stalker, really building up a...
It's a mix of attack speed and crit, I think. No,
I believe,
attack speed.
I mean, there's a lifesteal item.
Yeah.
Interesting choice, but nonetheless,
I was thinking the same thing. Normally, we'd see an endless battle,
endless
right?
battle. But, I mean, if it works, then it works.
That is true. Oh my gosh, the Lord.
No, the Lord was still like melted down at this point now. That's pretty fast. I would also like to highlight the items of Mr. Charles. So we have the Going One, Lightning Truncheon, and the Blood Wings. So you can see the burstiness. Oh, but
Wow.
talking about burstiness, Sappy on Super James
Wow.
didn't have a chance.
That was insane. That's a big kill. And you get extra gold for taking him out because he did have a spree.
Yeah.
Wow.
So wait, I see what Mr. Charles is doing here. Mr. Super James is gonna build a BOD so that both teams are really banking on their burstiness.
And the mobility that Nolan has, the ins and outs that he's capable of doing, my goodness, it could... I mean, we've seen it before. He just got a Maniac not too long ago. But we'll see if he can do it again. If any of the teams get wiped out, this... Oh, well, it's like mid.
It would spell disaster.
Yes.
It could be a potential end game if someone gets wiped out. But let's see, both teams have their own respective, clearing potential. So
Now RSE with that Deepak strat. They're all strolling together. Oh, Bezzy gets tagged. Lance coming in. Facade melting away. Kenji. Oh, here it is. Two-man set. Bop. Facade takes out Lance. It's not done though. Convergence on Kenji. Sappy on Super James again. Trash Talker takes out Naji. Oh my goodness. His health is so high. Trash Talker trying to go for it. But he will get melted down too. Shut down. Mr. Charles all alone.
man, REKT with a clapback. They said, you take down 4 of us, we'll take out 4 of you as well.
And the crazy thing too, the Lord is coming. This one is now a Luminous Lord. They can take it. if
And
they
I like what
want
they're
it.
doing here. They're not even going for the Lord right away. They're trying to target the second tier turret, trying to get more space.
And they do get it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that was insane. But now RSC checking the Lord. Sappy just picking away at it. And Naji still a little far. They're going to let it reset.
No, now is a waiting game. So both teams will play like a chess match here, trying to find a good position. Kenji,
Oh my
so
gosh.
deep though.
Sappy making use of her doll while still attacking the Lord to get those hits in. Inside. Oh my gosh, here it goes again. Sappy master class on the Melissa. But here comes the dragon.
They're still gonna force it.
Oh my goodness, this could be crazy. Just joking, the dragon turned around. Never mind, the dragon's in. Purify. Everybody's in the air. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. Bezzy taken out by Trash Talker. Oh.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, Lance, yeah, you did take down Bezzy, but
Sappy.
Sappy!
Oh my goodness. Convergence. Oh. Winter Charge. Oh my goodness. Straight to the face. The battle of the mini lords and the Lord. Daddy is there.
The mini lord.
But this is crazy. REKT.
Convergence.
Oh my gosh. Taken out by Trash Talker. And RSC gets the Lord.
Not just that. It's another clapback on the side of RSE, taking down 4 from the side of Get REKT. Now they are in the lead with 1.5k gold lead, plus the Luminous Lord.
All of that for a 1.5 gold lead. And I mean, the Luminous Lord, granted. But that much different. That means it's a really close game, everybody. And the Lord strolling through the middle. They do have the inhibitor still.
Yeah, but then will they be able to capitalize on this Lord? It's a 4.
I have no idea. There's 4. Here comes. It's going to be a 4-on-4. Mr. Charles arriving a little late. Oh my goodness. They did a good job at taking out the Lord and clearing that top lane.
That was so fast.
This is the next team fight is gonna be insane. That was so fast. The timer for the Lord isn't even up again. Here we go. Bezzy walking around Super James. Oh
Man, Bezzy's so tanky.
he
You
is
saw that damage. It's not even 10%.
barely just tickling him.
All right, so now we are in this, so to speak, like a limbo stage into the game. I wonder what the items are for both teams. As I'm guessing Super James should have had, yes, there it is, the BOD. That's a very, very buffed up Nolan.
It
Will
is.
there be a clash though?
Potentially, oh, Convergence taking Kenji's ult again, which I feel is very crucial. That's one of the better ults to get, in my opinion.
All right, so going back to what we were trying to discuss, right? So you can see the Nolan. I believe he's going for an immortality
I would
for the
agree
last
there.
item. On the side of RSE, you could see like they're almost complete items. Even Trash Talker already setting his boots, having that immortality will be big in surviving these team fights. Now on the other side, Sappy already has complete items as well. No, I'm pretty sure gonna sell that boots later on. For the jungler, you could see that one last item for Naji
I don't know what it's gonna be though. Maybe Divine Glaive.
could be.
Might be just for that extra magic penetration and damage. But man, insane. Super James snowballed and the items reflect it. He's just about done. Or well, they're kind of tied there. The one that sticks out to me the most are the gold laners. They have insane there. Super James finishes off his immortality. We're just waiting 21 seconds for the Lord. They're going to try to get a pick off, I'm sure. Ooh.
No, nothing's gonna happen at this point. It's really just
Wait
a
for the
waiting
dance.
game till the Lord spawns.
The final wall.
But here's the thing: look at Facade down bottom. He is creating so much space for Get REKT. That is the long lane. That is the slow push, or at least the push that you
Yes.
want, so that you could start the Lord.
Oh my
Hence,
gosh. No
It's melted
contesting
down. No
of it at
contest.
all. Bezzy looking for a set. Oh, just joking. Not looking for a set. Backing out.
And using the Black Dragon form as an escape tool.
That's devastating right now. I feel like that's something you want to come in hot with, especially when the team fights occur. Mr. Charles finishing off the Holy Crystal.
That's quite surprising, right? Like you would think that the RSC would try to contest it, but I guess they try to play a little safe, a little bit too safe for my liking.
I agree.
Nonetheless, Get Wrecked has the Lord marching down in the middle.
The middle lane. Oh my goodness. Sappy just hurting anybody that gets within range. It's insane.
Now at this stage, it's really just a matter of will RSE be able to salvage any of these base turrets?
Oh, Bessie coming out is dangerous too. Here comes Convergence. Does he get the link? Gets the link. Everybody in. The Lord takes the tower. Sappy takes out Charles. The Nexus is open. I think this is the end. Going to. Oh, just joking. It's not yet. It's not yet done. Not there. I think it's done.
I
I think it's
think.
done. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no!
What a time. Oh, we're out.
Oh, we just got.
Our apologies, everybody. We'll get that match result to you. But by the way it looks, it was Get Wrecked that ended up winning. Sorry about that.
That was crazy. That even the internet
Couldn't handle.
couldn't handle the heat that was happening
Oh my
in this
gosh.
match. Nonetheless, congratulations to Get Wrecked.
Yes.
Nice showing still on the side of RSE.
While we sort this. But
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Anyway, so yeah, it was amazing. That was
It was at the final moments. The game couldn't handle it either.
it was a. I don't want to say as what you would expect from Get Wrecked, because during that game too, it was a back and forth
Yes.
for both sides. RSE had like a lead at certain points. Get Wrecked
Yes.
had the lead at certain points. It was a back and forth. It could have been anyone's game.
Agreed, 100%. And man, it just goes to show that even though RSE is kind of on a losing streak, they are still a very, very good team you have to watch out for. You can't count them out for anything. They have
You
to.
really can't.
They've been making. I mean, they're getting there. They just need to figure out a few more things. Mr. Charles in this rotation proved to be effective, especially early on.
I agree. So, as mentioned a while ago, I was doubtful of the Vixana at first, but then I realized later on that it's actually effective, especially against that the Melissa, because of that the fear
Fear, okay.
that you
yes.
instill, and
Ooh,
also
scary.
the Eternal Guard, the
Just the
knockup
stun.
as well.
Even if he's not there, the stun helps out a lot. Because if you use your Inspire as a Melissa and you get stunned, that's precious time being taken away from you. And it worked. It worked. Up until the end, they did a really good job. Shout out to both teams again. But man, what a game.
What a game! It is one of the games to go down in our books because, like I said, you almost had it, but I mean,
Just fell a little bit short.
a little bit short. Nonetheless, it was still an amazing showing by both teams.
Agreed.
But we do have another match, guys. In our next match, it is One Trick versus IKR. Interestingly enough, both of these teams have Guam national players on both ends. So these teams are the cream of the crop. At least for Guam, because there's Get Wrecked on the side of Saipan.
There's Hago Real.
Yeah, so
EVG.
these are two giants here on Guam, and I'm excited to see how both teams would fare. But yeah, AJ.
I'm super excited to see this just because, like you said, two top-tier teams containing our national team players, and it's going to go crazy. I'm sure. I know there's love, but in the game of Mobile Legends, when you're playing against a team, even if it's your teammates in another team, you want to defeat them so bad. And I'm sure both teams have fires lit under them, and I can't wait to see what fire will consume who. Who will consume who in this exciting soon-to-be match 2.
All right. So before going to our commercial break, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Thank you so much to Docomo Pacific. Better together.
Yes.
Give me that green ping.
The Deepak strat.
The Deepak Strat
Works
is
every
named after you. Thank you so much, GPO,
Yes.
for being the home of MESL.
Yes, and last but not least, if ever you're strolling into the boonies, it's not into the boonies, but into the woods.
Into the woods, guys.
Check it out, right? Buy the tickets right here. You can buy your tickets here. Check out the website, right? Check out the socials. A lot of cool, funny memes there. A lot of entertaining stuff happening. But yeah, and if you're at GPO, you might be seeing them practice as well, or rehearse rather. Sorry, rehearse is the term I was looking for. So thank you to Three Blind Mice as well. And also to our viewers, thank you so much for being here with us, watching with us, giving us your time, and, spending the evening with us. We love what we do, and hopefully we're entertaining you too.
I really hope so. Please.
I know. But if you haven't yet, don't forget to like,
share,
and subscribe. You can find all of our social medias, our Facebook, Instagram, Discord, YouTube, all on MESLeague.com. Check it out. If you want to get into production, casting, or even a pro player, reach out to us, right? Try to make a team and reach out to us. But we're going to go on a
commercial break. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Any moment now. Yeah.
From the group that brought you Joe Coy and Rob Schneider, Guam Comedy brings you the next big Phil-Am comedy sensation. J.R. De Guzman, live on Guam.
My family and I, when we first moved here, we lived in a storage unit. That would have been like the most awesome episode of Storage Wars.
One show only, Saturday, August 31st at the UOG Calvo Fieldhouse.
Your friend, your cousin.
Get your tickets now at guamcomedy.com. J.R. De Guzman, live on Guam.
combo.
That's the combo
Naji
right now.
going. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Still going. Turret is down.
And that's it.
Man, this is a big clash. Oh, wow. Kai. Oh my
So
goodness.
many knockups.
Kai petrified. Oh, Kai taken out. Wow.
Is this gonna be a wipeout? And it is a wipeout.
To Daddy.
A
Wow.
wipeout for Libe Esports.
And they're just pushing, working on taking that middle turret. I think this is the end. This
This
is it.
could be the end.
This is it. Wow,
And
Libe.
there it is. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Libe Esports. No, I think this is it. This might be
This
it.
is endable. Ronan on Rafaela. No hearing.
And IKR. OSGU. Oh, deforms. Hulk smash. Oh,
Beautiful set
JBS.
yet again
Oh my
by
goodness.
JBS.
JBS, you need to stop that. Wow, and that's game.
Beautiful game by IKR.
Beautiful combination.
All those HPs going down.
In trouble. He got in trouble. All in there. Turn TC tries to push him away.
Oh, what a good strategy by
What a
Turretini.
play
of a lifetime
here.
But they're not done. They're focused on the turret. Oh my goodness.
They tried.
Evil Genius undefeated in this series.
Mandusco taken down, and Billy still continuing the clash. The Lord has been slain. Shinsei Zen taking down Billy. And
They fell, but then okay.
oh no, this is dangerous. Nico needs to help, and I don't know why we up there.
Whoa! Congratulations, Alpha Legend Sigma for win. What a four-man stun! With the follow-ups coming from Ryzen, Vincent, Killing Spree. Ryzen falling down, sorry. Down, Ryzen. Down the middle, I think this is endable. Shinsei Zen, how can you defend this? Oh, welcome back, guys, to MESL Season 2. We are now at match number 2 between One Trick and I Know Right. Man, Galaxin. And together with me is the lovely Galaxin, my co-caster for this match number 2. And of course, guys, just so you know, we also have a simultaneous stream, which is uncasted, by the way, between two Saipan teams, Hagu versus EVG. Now, you can watch that, guys, but I would also love if you stay here and, you know, listen to us ramble about the game. It'll be fun, guys. Regardless, if I may ask Galaxin, who do you think is the better team between these two titans of Guam?
I would say these two teams are very interesting. They've been go head and head before, and it's going to be a rematch, I believe.
All right.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be an exciting match between these two great teams, and I believe both of these teams are ready and rearing to go. But before anything else, we'd like to give out a few shout-outs to our sponsors. Thank you so much, Docomo Pacific. Better together. Get that green ping, baby.
Yes,
And
sir.
thank you to GPO.
The home of MESL and Into the Woods.
Into the Woods, guys.
Yes, sir.
I want you guys to be there, buy the tickets. It'll be an amazing treat for you guys. And of course, a little more shout outs. Shout out to Shinsei, and I saw you in the comments there. And shout out to Angel. All right. So we can just jump right into it, guys. Into the match we go. So on the blue side, we can see that One Trick is going to be the first to ban and the first
Banning out
to
Aurora.
banning out the Aurora.
As timeless as a glacier's heart.
So
I am
it has
more
been
than
banned
a
multiple times.
weapon.
Julian has been banned multiple times as well on side of IKR. All right. Next to ban on the side of One Trick CTD, I'd say they would have to ban the Ling or the Hayabusa to respect Slope Z as a jungler on the side of IKR. They could do that or
Banning out Zaz.
ban out the Zaz.
It's
Now-
quite
I see lots
interesting
of
for that
Wow.
one, since Zaz and Roger is been banned so many times throughout the games. I would say it is really been really hard to go against those two.
I believe so. I have to agree there too because, like what you said, man, multiple times these heroes have been banned out. Now, I mean, I mentioned this a while ago, and I really think that they should ban out Slope Z's heroes, like the Ling and the Hayabusa, because I mean, he was stellar. He was really stellar in these two heroes. So
My mission
Ooh,
is
and
to
now they're
protect
binding out
lives.
Hylos for respect for JBF.
Who said there are
And
no
Chip
shortcuts
respect
in life?
for
I
Iverson.
literally invented one.
I do believe Slopesy also plays a little bit of Roger.
By thy wish,
And
guided by lantern's light.
It is
Zushin.
really open there for Secret to pick. It's
wow,
been risky, depending from the last game as well.
that
Oh, there we go, Sling with Slopesy. And
Okay.
for Yuzong. That's already hard to beat for that for IKR side.
man. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so they left the Ling open. Okay, they left the Ling open. I feel like one trick was thinking, you know what, you can have the Ling. I know you're good on the Ling, you can have it. And then Yuzong, picked by Akuma, picked multiple times as well. Shogo going for the Hayabusa as a response to that name.
And
So-
CTD locking in for Terizda.
Terizda as well. Now, both teams so far really going for those comfort heroes. Now, JBS last to pick on the first phase. There are a lot of potential heroes that they could use. Kufra still open. I feel like Kufra would be a great pick here.
And JBS does have a Minotaur main as well.
They could go for a Minotaur.
And Matilda.
They can. But I feel like they can go for... Because they don't have a gold laner. You could save the gold laner later on. It would be a safe choice to just go for a Kufra roam. Now, next to ban would be Kyoda on the side of IKR. One Trick does not have a gold laner yet, nor do they have
A roamer.
a roamer for Iverzone. They could ban out.
I think they could ban out Diggy. So just so that Kufra is a little bit of a CC right there.
For honor!
Oh, banning out Tigreal.
They banned out a hero on the side of Iverzone. I mean, Iverzone is a great setter, right? I think both of you, you would also agree,
Yes, sir.
right?
It's between those roamers. It's between JBS and Iverson. Those two are really head to head when it comes to roaming. They're both good setters at some way, good at their own specialty, I would say. It's really hard for them, or they're really thinking about it on which one to ban from one another.
Top tier roamers of our season for sure. Now on the side of One Trick next to ban, there's still no gold laner nor a mid laner on the side of IKR.
Hope will find a way,
Vexana
even when all is forlorn.
was banned out. Now last ban for Giyu.
They could ban out a marksman or another roamer for Iverson.
You know what's interesting? Harith is still open. Harith is still open. Carry, one of the comfort picks of Kai, is still open.
And Claude, as I believe.
Claude is still open. So a lot of potential heroes for Kai. If that's the case, why not target Iverzone instead? Minotaur is still open.
Oh,
Minotaur
So,
there it is.
will finish
they banned
off
out the
what was
Minotaur.
left undone.
Kai, last to ban for this game number 1, match 1. If I were them, they could ban out another mid laner.
I would say it's really good to ban out Novaria since Giyu's one of main is Novaria at the moment.
Novaria or the Sicilian, because there were 2 games on the side of IKR wherein they went for a Sicilian and then a fighter type and the gold lane. They could still do that up at this point.
Ooh, and there it is.
So
I think they
there it
heard
is.
you.
So they ban out the Sicilian. That takes out the potential double fighter side lanes.
Yes, sir.
So because of that, Kyoto next to pick. They can go for I feel like they could go for a mid laner here. Go for a mid laner. I feel like Giyu has a lot of heroes in his arsenal that he could use. You did mention the Novaria, but
It has never been brought out
Faramis is
yet.
still open. Faramis is still open.
Oh, Valentina.
Okay, so I like the Valentina. I mean, you could get the ult coming from Teresa, although it's just as Teresa so far. But at the same time, if in case Secret goes for that Faramis, it's like a somewhat of a counter as well. Edith. Oh wait, sorry. Why did I even think of Faramis? There's already Jushin.
It's okay. We're all getting a little bit scrambled on this game since
Everything
this
is
two
within
team
my
has
reach.
been really good with this season so far. And here we are, Iverson hovering over Matilda, and while Kai locked in on that.
We did mention this a while ago. Harith was open. So they get the Harith. So this begs the question, what kind of gold laner can go against that Harith?
They can also try a Ruby gold laner. They did try that 2 times already on the IKR side.
They could, but if you do that, then the damage won't be enough to take them down. So they can go perhaps for a more safer kind of hero. I wonder what kind of hero can go against Harith nowadays. I mean, they did use
Time and
I was
tide
about to say
wait for no
Beatrix.
man.
Beatrix as
Nor
well.
girl.
All right, there it is. So Kyoto did use a Beatrix before. He's good on the Beatrix. Most likely what's gonna happen there, it's really just try to distance yourself as much as possible so that you don't get bullied later on into the game. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the current standings of our MESL Season 2. So you can see, in terms of points, IKR is 5, 1Trix is 4. Very close, Galaxin.
Very close. Considering REKT has been the champion from the last season, going head to head with IKR at this moment. So right now we're gonna determine on who's gonna go first in this one. But before we go into that,
Welcome to the land of Dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 1 of match number 2. 1Trick versus IKR.
So do you think from their draft, who do you think will win on this side?
Well, to be honest, I feel like in terms of the lineup, I'd say it's relatively equal. I'm just not sure about the Matilda pick by Iverzone. Yes, it gives you mobility, but you're already mobile with the Hayabusa and the makulitness of Kai on that Harith. Because with all the blinks coming from that Harith.
On my opinion, for the Matilda pick for Iverson, I really think he had less of an option since IKR did target Iverson for the banning phase.
That's true. They really did limit his options there. But on this side, on the middle lane, Giyu getting bullied. Having a hard time. It's 2v1. Will he be able to escape though?
Oh, just a slight one more hit on that one. And he's coming back.
Oh, that's scary. Like, really
And
walking
here comes
on the edge
backup
here.
with those on the mid lane. And Akuma getting targeted in the middle with the first blood. Shogu getting Akuma for first blood.
So you can see the pattern here, Galaxin. Nowadays, or at least past few games, like they're really not trying to gank the gold lane. They're trying to gank the XP lane. And it makes sense. You want to have that early game snowball that prevents the XP lane to give backup for the turtle. Now JBS charging up. No, but then he cancels it. Not really surprised there. At this point,
I think
they
they're just
really
playing safe.
They really have to play safe. Although Shogo will be level 5 soon, this will be an advantage when it comes to that turtle 50-50. That turtle contest.
They are not trying to let any second delay on this turtle right here.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give the turtle away.
But
It's
Akuma on this. Oh, Slope C with that retribution getting that turtle right on that second.
Slopesy with a fancy footwork there. But, oh, Kai with a solo kill as well versus... sorry, Kyoda taking
Kyoda
down
taking
Kai.
out Kai, yes, sir. And they're also, One Trick is already getting into that red buff from IKR's side.
Now,
It's already a disadvantage for Ling.
oh, that's true. That's going to be big, but nonetheless, like, in terms of the economy, almost same, 300. Ling with a fancy retribution. You know, still making things equal. Let's see how things turn out here.
2v1 on the middle with Secret trying to get in with Giyu right there. This is really like a very slow pace match, I would say.
That's a good point, Alex, and especially now, you can see the discipline coming from both teams. They know when to go in, they know when to back out, but this is a 4v2 situation down bottom.
Ooh,
Let's
little bit
see what's
too
going
low.
to happen. Will there be a death?
3v2 with that poke a little bit. Their Secret getting JBS and Kai getting Kyoda.
That's quite unfortunate for IKR.
That is a very good advantage for One Trick right there. Just targeting more on the gold lane while IKR getting busy a little bit on the
Slope Z though.
Slope Z on that 4v1. Will he get out on there? Oh, Shogu getting Slope Z.
And the TP is coming from One Trick. Man, this is big. This is really big, Galaxy, because for both sides, they want to snowball early on. And this is the first step that you need on the side of One Trick. This is what you want. 2,000 gold lead in favor of One Trick.
And
Shogo
One
will
Trick
be...
is already starting with that turtle.
They will be starting the turtle soon. I'm pretty sure Shogo will be getting the purple buff first. That is a level 8 Hayabusa versus a level 7 Slope Z. The question is though, I don't think they're gonna contest the turtle.
With a little bit off cam on the top lane right there. Turns the all alone with 3 and Shogu getting the turtle by the turtle dance.
But Kyoda!
Kyoda, oh, Kai getting Kyoda. Well, as GPS escape on that one. And here comes back up with Slope Z. Shogu getting Giyu with a killing spree and Kai getting double kill with JBS. Slope Z getting Iverson.
But Slope Z, will you
will-
be able to escape? And yes, you can.
He did.
So, this is the value that's coming from the Zushin. It's so hard to escape from that pull from the Zushin.
Right now we're on that 5-minute mark. I wonder what our items will be. At this point, I'm really speechless on what's happening right now. This is the advantage on the One Trick on gold.
Oh, CTD!
CTD with that damage. And off-cam with Shogu getting Kuma right there.
Alright, so in terms of the items, man, it's so action-packed, Galaxy. We couldn't even talk about the items, but Shogo does have 2 core items already, the Blade of Heptases and that Endless Battle. The Hunter Strike. But, oh my
Shogu
gosh!
getting unstoppable.
I was just
Getting
about to say,
Giyu.
he hurts so much. Slopes, he hasn't even completed 1 item yet. He was trying to build that Husk Claws, but that's the thing, you don't have the damage yet.
I think they're trying to aim for Slope Z on this round. They already know that Slope Z, Ling is one of his best heroes right there. And once Ling gets all of his items, Slope Z is just going to be unstoppable at the
Yeah.
moment. And JBS getting cornered, Secret getting JBS in the middle right there.
They're not really giving IKR a chance, but
Ooh, Shogu getting Slope Z as well. With that killing spree, and here comes with the dragon dance.
here comes the dragon. But the Black Dragon form was used somewhat defensively, going up top. This is another free turtle.
Uncontested on One Trick's side. They're not really giving any chance for IPR to do anything.
Now, this is... Oh, there it is again!
Another clash here and there, small clashes, but Secret getting killing spree for Akuma.
Secret 307 already. It's hard. It's really hard to go up against that Zushin because most of the heroes on the side of IKR is very short range.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to have a really hard time to go against the Zushin because you just get pulled here and there. And CTD is also so tanky.
Oh, here comes the TP for one trick.
It's sabi nga ng glitch, the dagdag attributes. So this is another tier 2 turret falling on the side of IKR.
And a little bit of TP here and there. Here's what I'm saying again as well. With the blue buff when you're using Ling, it's just like a little bit like a Fanny. You need that blue buff
You really
for
need
the
it.
energy, but one trick is not even giving anything.
Yeah, they're really
For
choking out the
IKR.
resources from IKR. Akuma all alone there, but will be able to escape. But Secret still trying to catch them.
You can see Ling on the side lanes just trying to get gold as much as he can right there.
And I think that is the only thing that IKR can do at this point because you really have to find compensation everywhere around the map.
Ooh, the great set by TPB. And Kai getting a mega kill, getting Akuma. KBS and Kyoda getting real low. Oh, Shogu getting that kill against Kyoda.
And that's the
Kai
thing.
pushing in.
So, if you saw that, Galaxy, IKR does not have the damage at all, even though CTD went in and dove, made a penalty zone set. They couldn't do anything.
But you know what? While everyone was on the top lane, just trying to clash, Slopesy was out there pushing turrets for the team.
And like what we said a while ago, it really is the only thing that you could do. Now you could see additional items being purchased by One Trick. I am curious what those items are. I mean, I did see a Queen Swings there. But nonetheless, you could see, oh man, like Hayabusa is already building that Blade of Despair. He could really burst down the heroes on the side of IKR easily. Now, Valentina only has that mana book. No wonder he doesn't have that damage that you really want. Same thing with the Beatrix, only one item. Even Ling only has a Haas Class and Berserker's Fury. Yes, that gives you crit, but you do not have the power spec that you want as compared to what One Trick has. They're really rich at this point. I mean, 9,000 gold lead. 9,000 is like 3 items. 3 to 4 items and
Shogu
Shogo.
getting legendary Yoda. Would this be the end for IKR on the first game?
This
There's
could
so
be
much
the
happening
end. It
at
might be
this
endable,
point.
ladies and gentlemen. A
Oh,
wipeout.
Wipeout. And here comes the TP. And first round goes to One Trick.
One Trick with a dominating win versus IKR. Now,
Here
shout
we go
out to
again.
Secret.
For MVP once again.
Once again, Secret, the MVP. I'm not really surprised there. The Zushin was such a pain in the neck for IKR. They couldn't really do anything. They couldn't go close. They couldn't get close at all.
And here comes the
The stats now, CTD, man, 27, 34, crazy stuff. But like I said, they weren't able to dish out the damage that they were looking for.
But we can see here, even with Slope Z with 75% turn damage, he was going on pushing turns while everyone was just clashing in.
Yeah. But overall, I mean, good showing by both teams. Great MLBB, ladies and gentlemen. This is a best of 3. So there is still a potential game 3. I am looking forward to it. I'm pretty
will
sure
look forward to it.
IKR
Yes.
will do something about their drafting. It did feel like because they let go of that Zushin,
Yes.
right?
There's a lot of things that they could have been avoided.
Yeah,
I
if
would
they banned
say.
out that
The
Zushin,
Zushin, yes.
then it could have been a different story, but nonetheless, this is the results of our game number 1.
Only game number 1.
Let us see if IKR can turn things around. But yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. We'll just jump into a commercial break.
Uy, kaya! Patay si Shogo! Eto na ang hago, kinain! Pak! Patay ka, Secret! What a play by Hago! Ubos! Wipe out, guys!
Wipe!
Double
Feeling ko,
tap.
di pa.
20 seconds?
20 seconds. May ano pa eh, may sabog pa. So if I were them, 30
Pero
seconds.
may follow-up ng minion. Parating na rin yung second wave ng minion.
Hindi, baka nga. Hindi, kaya lang, Shogo, 8 seconds.
Hindi pumutok, tapos.
Oh!
Wow! Wow! Game 2 is Hagu! Game 2 is Hagu!
Pero yun na eh. Yun sagot sa...
Eto na. Inubos na ng XP. Ay, grabe naman yung one trick. Inubos.
Oh my
Grabe.
God!
Benedetta. Pumasok din yung XP. Pero walang napatay. What a set by
Iverson, ganda ng set mo.
Pero pumapalag pa rin. Naubos ang Hagu. Ubos.
Nako, endable ba ito?
Kaya ni Florin
endable. Maniac for Secret on
What a
that
game,
Yuki.
what a game, guys.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid, only at Docomo Pacific.
From the group that brought you Joe Coy and Rob Schneider, Guam Comedy brings you the next big Phil-Am comedy sensation. JR De Guzman, live on Guam.
My family and I, when we first moved here, we lived in a storage unit. That would have been like the most awesome episode of Storage Wars.
Welcome back, guys, to match number 2, game number 2.
IKR versus One Trick.
One Trick. Oh, before we talk about this game, Galaxian, just an update to everyone. Like what we mentioned a while ago, this is a simultaneous stream. So, Hago versus EVG. Hago got first blood. They got to win the first game. Now,
10 years.
for this match, however, it's another fast-paced banning. Why do you think so, Galaxian?
You know what? This two team right now, some of their teammates are in the national, so they have been playing together for a while now. So I believe they already know each other from this time.
From all their practices. And I think you're right. They really know each other. I mean, we were talking about this a while ago. If you look at the bans of the first game, they really targeted the bans towards Giyu, the mid laner. 4 heroes banned by One Trick and taking the Zushin for themselves. It's like 5 heroes taken away from Giyu. Same thing now. One Trick banning out the Zushin and the Zask. IKR banning out Julian, Terizla, and the Hylos. They have to respect these heroes. They have to respect each other. I'm not really surprised overall. Now, One Trick, I feel like they had an answer to the Ling, so they could leave it open. They could still go for the same route, ban out the Aurora perhaps.
But you know what?
Or the Vexana.
This is the most interesting thing I could see. IKR leaving out Chip.
Because they could get it for themselves. That is what you could do. You did not ban it out, but you take it for themselves. If they don't get this, Iverzone will get it. Like what we were talking about a while ago, One Trick banned out 3 mages, 3 mid laners, targeting Giyu. Now, they have a choice. You could go for a chip right now or go for a mid laner so that you could secure that that hero for Giyu. It's either go for a Vexana, maybe no.
Who said there are no shortcuts
there it
in
is.
life?
But
I literally invented one.
JBS getting chip.
Getting the chip.
Fleeting as a snowflake's
Secret going for the
breath,
Aurora.
as timeless as a glacier's heart.
Now,
I see lots
CTD
of prey.
getting the Roger. Shogo getting the Roger. It was banned out a while ago. Now, they have shown the mid laner. IKR has to pick a mid laner right now. They can go for the Vexana. They could go for
A Zask, perhaps?
no. Zask is banned out,
Oh.
so they can go for Vexana.
Or a Faramis.
Faramis could be used. So mid laner would be one, and then an XP laner would also be safe.
Slopesy,
But
locking into the Hayabusa and Akuma locking in for Ruby.
all right, I like the Ruby pick. As an XP laner, that is a good choice.
from me.
Or a gold laner. They could switch out with with Kyoto and Akuma.
They could. They really could make that a gold laner type of Ruby. Now, One Trick to choose. They could go for Carmilla. Carmilla is known to be a counter. There it is. To the chip.
It's like blood.
Now, on to the bans. I say ban out all the mid laners. That's what One Trick could do. Because I know Riot has shown that they could flex XP lane fighters to the mid lane, gold laner. Right? So that gives a wide variety to think about. Since IKR does not have a mid laner yet, ban out the mid laners, ban out Vexana, same thing, and ban out perhaps even a Lilia could
I didn't
fine.
cure the pain.
So they
Banning
banned out
out
the
by
Valentina,
Hana.
which was picked a while ago.
Yes, sir.
Kyoto, next to ban, there is still no XP lane.
And gold laner.
or gold laner. I mean, Roger could still flex the gold lane. Shogo is a great Roger user, so they could still stick that there. It'll be so hard to predict. Therefore, just ban out XP laners. You already have the Ruby anyway.
They can also ban out the Claude since it's a very good combo with the Carmilla.
It would be a great combo to the Carmilla. Export Gold is open. You can ban out the Export.
Still waters
Ooh,
run
They
banning
deep.
out
ban out the
Ling?
Ling instead.
That
Okay.
is unpredictable. on
Maybe they're
IKR
thinking the
side.
Roger is gonna go to the gold. Right.
Good.
Gaze the stars
banning out
and
Louis.
seek
The
your
Louis.
path.
I feel like the Louis is an overkill. You don't need to ban out the Louis. Vixana's open. Chip and Louis. I mean, two global heroes. That does sound scary, but an overkill nonetheless. Final ban on the side of IKR. Who do you think they're gonna ban out?
There could
Even
ban
the
out. Oh,
strongest
there
of
it is.
currents fail to
Bane.
claim me.
They're really thinking that that Roger is gonna go to that gold lane position. So they're really forcing that Roger to be a jungler, actually.
Well, it is interesting since Bane has been picked by One Trick 3 times already throughout the season.
So it's like a play safe
It's
kind
just
of ban.
play safe, yes.
Respecting Shogo on that
I
lane.
will choose my own
Arlet.
path.
Arlet for CTD.
For CTD. Now, final two picks on the side of IKR. Vixana's open. You could pick Vixana. And also, you could... Harith is open. Harith and...
I barely
carry.
see Kyoto for Harriet though. But they can also steal that so Kai does not get Harriet again.
That's true. You could go for comfort picks. I mean, Claude is a comfort pick by Kyoto. He's great on the Claude. But
Just a little bit risky since One Trick has a lot of crowd control. Oh, there it is, hovering, Gio hovering over Paramis, as mentioned, and Kyoto hovering
I
over
am the
Kyoto,
priestess of
locking
primal
in.
lightning,
There we go.
the hunter of all the evil gods.
Now that is a good lineup for the side of IKR, I would say. They have both sustain and damage.
it is very sustain heavy. It's just surprising that they went for another, those tanky type of side laners. In terms of DPS, it's going to be hard on the side of IKR. They are very skill reliant. Without your skills, you can't go in.
That's a little bit risky though, since One Trick does have Aurora.
Right? So it's so hard on the side of IKR. It's like you really have to go in all in. Okay? Once you
all
start,
or
you
nothing.
really have to make something happen. Now, Kai going for the Harith, it was
Once
open.
again.
It's like IKR saying, "Here, have the Harith.
If it
It's
ain't
all
broke,
yours."
then don't fix it.
Everything
as
Yeah.
is
well, I guess.
within my reach.
So, I'll be honest with you, Galaxin. I feel like One Trick has won the draft yet again. They did have a better draft in the first game, most likely in the second game as well. They have a better draft. But let's see. Let's see if IKR could utilize this cheese strat of theirs. They will be very reliant on a snowball coming from Hayabusa. So, they know what they're doing.
Before being said,
Welcome to the land of Dawn,
once
ladies and gentlemen.
again.
Between.
IKR versus One Trick.
Alright, game number 2.
Week number 2.
Alright, match number 2 as
Match
well.
number 2. Here we go.
Lots of 2s right here, but I hope it doesn't end with a 2-0 because I want to see a game number 3. Now
Well,
you could see gold laners, the Ruby.
I'm really favorable on that Kyoto. Oh, you can see Kyoto and Akuma switch lane right there.
Yeah, it's still. Oh yeah,
Oh, switch heroes. Sorry.
you're right. So Akuma is
Kyoto.
still on the XP laner.
And Kyoto being the gold laner using Ruby.
JBS though teleported right in the middle of 3 from from One
Iverson
Trick.
getting first blood.
That's so unfortunate. I'm pretty sure he used that teleport thing just to check the bush, but what happened was he just teleported right in the middle of 3 One Trick members. Now Shogo almost level 4.
Ooh, Akuma on top lane getting 2v1. Oh, using that flicker. A little bit too early.
Very early. It's not
play.
even 2 minutes into the game. That is huge value for One Trick. A beautiful start for One Trick right now.
With that TP early on in this game by Iverson. Once again on the top lane. Edit with just a little bit HP left. A little bit off cam right there.
Yeah. So same thing with the Giyu. So he has to recall right now. On the side of IKR, only Slope Z is level 4. So Secret's able to reach level 4 early on. So this is what you need when it comes to the turtle fight. You need your power spikes before you engage the turtle. Now Akuma,
low health right there. 2v1 again. He's not backing out.
he's trying to reach level 4. I understand that, but this is very risky.
And there it is. CTD getting Akuma and JBS getting CTD.
Now it isn't 1-for-1 XP lane each, but JBS got the kill. Slopzy
Going in for that kill.
and there's a
JBS getting Shogu. Even the internet cannot handle in that little bit
yeah.
clash.
But here's the good thing for IKR. They did take down Shogo. That's value. JBS, however,
Iverson getting a little bit late there, but still managing with Secret and Kai being low health.
this could be an uncontested turn. No.
Iverson
Shogo's
and
still gonna go there.
Coming in. And Slopesy getting the third roll for that was really close.
It was
for
so
Shogo
they
getting that third roll.
yeah, they really wanted to contest that turtle. Kyoto, however, enjoying that gold plating. At this point, it's still a close game, ladies and gentlemen. 500 gold lead on the side of IKR.
It's still a chance for IKR to redeem themselves and get the third game going. But still, 3 minutes into the game.
3 minutes into the game, almost 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. They're really just, positioning themselves, going around the map, trying to get as much farm as they can before the next big objective at the turtle. Now
Right now,
Akuma already getting the
Slopesy-
Thunder Belt.
Slopey and Shogu is now level 7, 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah, so at this point, both teams are slowly getting their power spikes. You can see that Slopesy already get that Fury Hammer, trying to get that extra penetration early on. Shogo already gets the Windtalker, so one core item
And
that is
Kyoto
needed.
getting the
The War Axe as
War Axe,
well.
Yes.
But again, items early on, they're still building what they need. But I like that Edith already has that Thunder Belt. It's good on that Edith, especially with all the basic attacks that you're throwing. So you could build up the stacks, be more tanky. But I think, will One Trick try to make something happen here? No, they won't. They will back out, try to clear the mid.
What I can see here is that One Trick is going mostly for the XP laner, and then IKR going for the gold laner. Bullying Kai on the bot lane. Kyoto taking out Kai, and here comes 5v1. Akuma getting CTB right there, and Shogu getting that turtle.
So, okay, that is a gold laner and an XP laner for the turtle. Even though they get the turtle, I think that is still value on the side of IKR, because you are trying to deny Kai on that farm. So you can see that IKR is really fighting back fighting back here. A 1,000 gold lead for IKR Galaxy. Not big, but that is still significant enough to have, you know, a little bit of confidence on their side, a little bit of comfort.
Now CTB, just getting the belt now.
The Thunderbelt.
The Thunderbelt, yes. That is pretty good. Around 6 minutes into the game, I would say, but one trick going all together with this Flash.
Oh, they're all 5 of One Trick are up top, but then here's the thing. Those are 2 tanky boys from IKR.
And
This means they will sacrifice that tier 2 turret down bottom.
That's a little bit of a risky move.
It
for
was.
One Trick side,
It was a
yes.
risky move indeed.
Here comes CTD. And there we go, Akuma getting Kai.
Kai
CTD
as
getting
well.
in the middle of that clash right there. JPS getting CTD with a killing spree.
What was CTD doing there? That was quite unfortunate for One Trick. Now, a healthy lead for IKR, 2,000 gold lead. And you take down Kai, and that's the person that you want to target.
Oh, here comes another clash. Secret with a very low health. Shogu getting Giyu. Oh, that's a bit tanky on One Trick's side, I would say.
They were able to survive that somehow, but a lot of resources were spent. I think that was still a win on IKR's books. Because I noticed that Secret already used his passive, that built-in Winter Crown, so to speak, right? So that is that gives IKR the opportunity to pull the trigger to start on the turtle at this stage of the game.
Here we go. There's 2v1 on the bottom lane. Another class person getting Slopesy.
Slopesy, he was able to escape that already, but he went back.
Another clash here and there. And Iverson, Kyoto getting Iverson. Akuma Kevin killing for going Secret. And Kyoto double kill with TTD with Mega Kill. JBS getting Shogu and Shogu shutting down JBS.
That is a 4-for-1. Yes, Slopesy did fall before that clash. But
3v1.
Kai
in the middle. Kai shut down Kyoto. And Akuma getting Kai with that mega kill.
A wipeout by IKR. That was okay. Yes, Harith has good sustain. The shields, I'm pretty sure, has a magic lifesteal as well. But I feel like Kai was a bit too
risky.
Reckless. Very risky play by Kai. That was a 1v3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is.
So, because of that, IKR still maintains that healthy gold lead of 2,000. But Akuma really showing up, 4-1 and 5.
Now, I am really curious about their items because of this 27,000 in IKR's side.
Akuma already has dominance item Thunderbelt. I'm pretty sure he's racking up the stacks right now. The Hayabusa, Slopesy, trying to build that Sea Halberd, almost 3 core items there. You could see that Shogo already has the Thunderbelt, a little bit of more of the tanky side. JBS all alone though.
Little Shogo getting JBS. Ooh, that's
not what you want, especially in a Lord fight. This might be a uncontested Lord unless Slopesy does something about it.
Oh, Slopesy going in right there, and Shogo getting that Lord. In the middle, Akuma in the middle as well. That is not a good position on that side.
Yeah, I feel like JBS was a bit too far. I mean, he was too deep, but a set from CTD. Kyoto!
Set by Kyoto. A little bit close. Oh, Shogu just getting the axe right now. While Iverson and CTD went back to the turret right now.
They were able to defend the first tier mid turret real well. Kai though, will you be able to escape? Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
And he comes back up as well. Would there be another crash? Okay, here we go. Another clash with Akuma being in the middle. 1v4.
1v3, but he was able to escape that using his Primal Wrath, the ult, defensively. I think it's fine as long as you don't die.
You can see that One Trick is catching up with a 1,000 gold lead against IKR.
They were able to flip it. That is great showing on the side of One Trick. But it is just 1,000 gold lead, Galaxin. It's not too devastating for IKR. However, they do have that Roger, they do have that Harith. They have to find a way to neutralize them.
Here comes another small clash.
Yeah, well,
just a little bit poke here.
yeah, just a little bit of poking. I mean, that Akuma's on that Edith. He's not gonna die. It's a very tanky boy. Kaido using the Zaman Force this early on. Trying to gank Kyoto.
Oh, all of the Kai getting Kyoto.
That is a lot. Their One Trick is really utilizing the D-Pack strat to their advantage. Going in as one. It is better together, Galaxin. We can't deny that fact. It's really better if you do things together.
And they're all going in all together. As one.
As one. One Trick moving in as one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great match. 2,000 gold lead on the side of One Trick.
Do you think IKEA will pull this off?
It's still hard to say. Okay, when it comes to clashes, like an all-out brawl, then yes, they have the advantage with all the CCs. But JBS using the shortcut.
And no backup as well. Oh, Akuma on the bottom. All alone.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that is devastating on IKR's side right there.
So this is the pros and cons of Chip. Okay? It's good that you have a global teleport, but at the same time, if you don't have great communication, someone's gonna jump into their deaths.
They're getting Slope Z. JBS all alone again. 4v1. Shogun having killing spree. Iverson TPing. And One Trick getting the Lord uncontested.
Quite unfortunate for IKR. I feel like JBS for the past few minutes, he has been overextending quite a bit. And the communication has to be streamlined amongst the members. As you could see a while ago, Akuma went inside that teleport, that shortcut, and went to his demise. Right? Like you were saying that a while ago. No one used that teleport, and then suddenly he just went inside. But this is still not the end. 4,000 gold lead in favor of One Trick.
They still have a chance.
They still do have a chance.
But then again, One Trick has that Lord, that evolved Lord on the top lane.
So this kind of guarantees that all their second tier turrets will fall. I want to see how IKR will defend this. Will the base turrets fall though? Akuma
on the wrong place. Kai having that killing spree again. So be getting CTD.
But
and
Slopesy
in the middle of 4v1.
Yeah, so
that is very unfortunate on IKR's side. Just going in one-on-one.
They're really pushing it.
Will this be the end for IKR?
It might be the end because they don't have enough
and
clear.
Kyoto being the last one standing on IKR side. Kyoto getting Iverson.
So tanky though.
That's so tanky with a little bit of HP left. And here comes Ogiyu and the end. Wow, that happened all so fast.
A sweep between these two rivals, One Trick and IKR. Shout out to our MVP Secret. Yet again, the weapon of One Trick. He's not a secret weapon, guys. He is the weapon. And of course. Great stats overall. Amazingly done by both teams. However, on the side of IKR, I feel like they lack that communication, that streamlined communication that you need to utilize a chip. It's a high risk, high reward Galaxy, and I feel like they did have it for some times, but for the other times, they just dove into their deaths.
I think JBS was just getting too risky on those jumps. I see.
I believe so too. It was very risky on his end, but nonetheless, it was such a great showing for both of these teams. And man, we have 2 sweeps. For the past few days, ladies and gentlemen, we've had game 3s, and finally we have sweeps yet again. It just goes to show, you know, all these teams, they fight. The level is high, but there will always be that better team. And for tonight, better teams are Get Wrecked and One Trick.
Now those 2 teams are really interesting to go up against.
I am looking forward to that once that day arrives. Man, MLBB, ladies and gentlemen, amazing stuff. Before we wrap up this evening, we'd like to thank our sponsors yet again. Thank you so much, Docomo Pacific.
Better together.
As you could see, that One Trick really used that Deepak strat, Docomo Pacific strat, because they knew that in order to win it, you have to do it together.
Yes.
Green Ping, baby. It's the magic of Green Ping. And thank you so much to GPO, the home of MESL.
And Into the Woods.
Into the Woods, guys.
Don't
forget. Buy the tickets already. They might get sold out. You don't wanna miss it, guys. Come on.
They're preparing now. I would say I've been to the behind the scenes of it. It's pretty good.
It is going to be amazing. And of course, shout out to our viewers out there. Thank you so much. Do not forget to like,
share,
and subscribe. We will be seeing you again tomorrow in day number 2, week 2 of MESL Season 2. See you guys.
From the group that brought you Joe Coy and Rob Schneider, Guam Comedy brings you the next big Phil-Am comedy sensation. JR De Guzman, live on Guam.
My family and I, when we first moved here, we lived in a storage unit. That would have been like the most awesome episode of Storage Wars.
One show only, Saturday, August 31st at the UOG Calvo Fieldhouse.
Your friend, your cousin.
Get your tickets now at GuamComedy.com. JR De Guzman, live on Guam.